Falcon Heavy is in startup, now just waiting for the final call from the launch director.
This is the mission director. Go for launch.
All systems are go for launch of Falcon Heavy with USSF-52.
Okay, again, we'll have about another 20 seconds or so to go. Again, don't look at the TV, look at the pad. What you're seeing right now, that cloud is what's called a thermocline. It's where the atmosphere changes, temperatures will go on for a couple more seconds and burn out. For those people that are not physicists and don't deal with pounds of thrust, for you other folks, what you saw is 109 million horsepower.
Through that. So we do have a few events coming up here. That will be booster engine cutoff, or BECO, separation of the side boosters, followed by side booster boost back burn startup, and then the center core main engine cutoff, or MECO. Now again, those are a few events coming up here. BECO, side booster separation, that'll be the separation from the center core. The center core will continue to carry stage 2 with the payload until it...
Okay, what you're going to see now, look at the vehicle. Now you can look at the screen. If you look at the screen on the right-hand side, that is cameras on the vehicle. Now very shortly, the boosters on both sides are going to begin to separate. So take a look at the screen. You'll be able to see a close-up view of that.
Coming up on BECO, a few seconds here.
That BECO is the booster engine cutoff. So look at the screen and you'll see them separate from the rocket. And there they go. Okay, you look at the little dot. See the little dot coming now? You'll see 2 of them. Those are the 2 boosters. Okay, right now it's 3 minutes, 2 seconds into the flight. In 5.5 minutes, those boosters will be landing here. Now you might lose sight of them. They'll do a small boost back burn. They'll do a few burns, okay? The landing area is far to your right, okay? It'll be very close to that vehicle assembly building. Again, you'll see them, they'll disappear from view. That shouldn't concern you. You see them up there above the rocket, okay? The rocket's the lower part, the 2 boosters higher up, okay? Making their way back to the Space Center.
On the second, stands for second stage engine.
Now on the screen, on the left, you see the main booster still on its way to orbit. On the right-hand side, the 2 boosters that are making their way back to Earth.
So, to recover.
They're all going.
Again, you must need to stay in your seats. The landing will be about 4.5 minutes from now. The last burns will be very, very, very bright. As you see them come down, again, the sonic boom will be very intense. If you're not used to it, it'll really shake you up.
시작한 거랑 바다 오점
And there we were also able to see side boosters boost back
Okay, now we have a little bit less than 4 minutes until the landing.
as well as stage separation and also information that has
Now the MVAC engine is the second stage engine.
information from
Okay, we also heard that the fairing has separated. That's the part that surrounds the space plane. So the space plane has been exposed to the vacuum of space. Okay, now we're at the 3 minutes and 20 seconds until landing.
Center core was not built to land or be reused. It is expendable, having given its all for the mission. We will say a big thank you to the center core. For the two side boosters, the boost back burns have completed, and so far the vehicles are on a good trajectory, coming back to land.
Okay, and you're going to be looking towards that tall building, the vehicle assembly building. The landing will just be to the left of that, so look in that area.
So focus our attention on the side boosters. Now those side boosters are currently on their way back to land. In order to land back on land, we typically have 3 burns.
Center core FTS is safe.
Okay, what he meant by the Center Core FTS safe, FTS is a flight termination system. That's the destruct system we install in the vehicle. That if it's going out of control, if it's heading towards a populated area or some kind of danger, we can explode the vehicle.
On each of those boosters, and that helps slow them down as they enter back into the Earth's.
Okay, we have about 2 minutes, 10 seconds until the landing.
Now, if we do have successful landings today, we'll mark the 257th and 258th landing of an Orgo-class rocket. Those entry burns are coming up here in about 30 seconds or so.
There's about a 20-second delay, so in about 10 seconds, again, you're going to look in the area above the vehicle assembly building, close to the constellation Orion, which is up there, and you'll see a bright star. There it is, right above us. And there's the second one. Okay, they're going to be heading towards that area there, their boost back burn. They'll shut down again and then light up before the landing. Okay, they'll have a final burn. That'll be the final boost back burn. If you look at the TV screen now, you can see the delay. Okay, it shows them still firing, and you can see with your own eyes they're not. So again, it's about a 20-second delay tonight. The last burn, again, will be very visible. And again, look towards that vehicle assembly building. That's where they're heading. Again, 11 miles from here at landing zone 1 and 2. And that sonic boom will follow, and that will be definitely as loud as the launch.
We have one more burn for each of these side boosters coming up in just about 30 seconds. That is the landing burn. It's a single engine burn for each booster. And just one engine is powerful enough to slow the vehicles down and safely land back on land. Targeting landing zone 1 and landing zone 2.
Okay, so get ready now. They'll be landing on landing zone 1. Get ready for that sonic boom. Again, it's 11 miles away. It'll take about 50 seconds from the time they went subsonic. So stand by for that double sonic boom.
Reignited.
Landing light deployed.
Let's watch as these side boosters touch down for landing.
Stage 2 is in thermal guidance.
Okay, there's our double sonic boom. I'll ask the electrical techs. You can turn the lights back on again. I want to thank all of you for joining us tonight. Have a great rest of your time here. Safe trip home. Thanks for listening.
States